So, good morning, friends. Hope all of you are well. So, in continuation of my earlier videos and so much deliberations on the healthy diet, again we are moving one step ahead towards the healthy diet. Healthy diet doesn't mean under nutritious diet; it is a nutritious diet, and it doesn't mean also that you totally compromise on your taste, but yes, in a moderate way. So today I am going to you know sh- uh, today I am going to explain you how to cook a tandoori chicken masala with minimum oil, with very less and minimal oil. So I will just proceed with the process. For that I have taken 1 kg of chicken, about 400 gram of hung curd, means normal curd. The water I have just removed from the normal curd. I have taken 2 teaspoon of turmeric, around 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 3 to 4 medium size onion cut in cubes, 2 medium size tomato cut in cube, 1 bud of garlic, and about 4-5 inches of ginger. For taste, I have taken 2 teaspoon of salt and 2 tablespoon of tandoori chicken masala. You can take any tandoori chicken masala which is available in the market. If tandoori chicken masala is not available, you can take normal like cumin powder, coriander powder, and black pepper powder, a little bit garam masala. That's fine. So first step I'll do is I will marinate the chicken. So to marinate the chicken, first of all I'll put the turmeric, and please ensure that the chicken doesn't have any water. Once you wash the chicken, please drain out all the water, because we are going to bake, or what's called tandoor it, in either microwave oven or air fryer. So if the water is there, then what happens when you mix the curd and everything, it becomes a little bit split. So try to keep minimum amount of water. So what I will do, I'm sorry, first of all I'll prepare the masala. So in this hung curd, I'll put the 2 teaspoon of turmeric. I'll put the chili powder. I'll put the tandoori chicken masala. I'll also put the salt and prepare the paste. Just mix it. It's very simple. Cooking, preparing, very simple. It will take time because you have to marinate the chicken for about 45 minutes to 1 hour. So that is the main time which takes. You can see I have not taken any oil. It's a zero oil. We'll take oil, of course, at a gravy preparation stage, but that will also be very minimal oil. I will show you how much oil we are going to take. So the paste is ready. We'll put it in the chicken. You can use the chicken piece to remove the balance paste which is left behind. You can see that this masala doesn't have any water extracting. It has to be as condensed as possible, so it will help you bake the chicken either in microwave or in air fryer. I will use air fryer. So you can see that I properly properly mix it. Hour, 45 minutes to 1 hour for marination, so that the chicken will become soft and it will be easy to bake it. So now we are going to prepare the gravy. So for gravy, for as a flavorant, what we have taken 1 teaspoon of panchforan, some 3-4 sticks of cinnamon, and 3-4 green cardamom, and 5-6 clove. As I showed you, we have taken 2 medium-sized tomato and 3 to 4 medium-sized onion, which are cut in cubes, 5 to 6 inches ginger, and 1 bud of garlic. I have also taken 2 tablespoon of any cooking oil. I have taken mustard oil. You can take any cooking oil if you want. So we'll put the oil. Over this oil we'll put the panchforan, then cinnamon stick, and our green cardamom, cloves, these dry spices, sparkle for a while. And they start spluttering. Onion, we sauteed onion for a while. The onion has turned brownish, golden brown. So we put the tomato and garlic. The ginger are just press them for a softer texture. Remove this mixture. This gravy content is almost ready. I will put some salt. Please remember, we have already put some salt in chicken for marination, so we'll sprinkle a little bit of salt depending upon your taste. Little bit of turmeric, and about 2 tablespoons of curd. This curd will help binding these spices together. 3 tablespoons of curd. So this gravy mixer is ready. So what we will do, we have to blend it. So in order to blend it, we will have to first let this gravy mixer cool down. So we leave it maybe under a fan or somewhere to get it cool down. So the gravy, the dry gravy mixture is now cooled down. So we are going to blend it. We'll put some small amount of water into this so that it gets mixed properly. So the gravy is ready. Blended gravy is ready. We'll put this gravy and let it boil for some time. We'll put some water also. For some time. Once the chicken is marinated, we have to put it in a tandoor or microwave or air fryer. So I am using air fryer here. So in air fryer, what I will do is I will preheat the air fryer for 10 minutes, and once the air fryer is heated, we will put the chicken in that. And it has to be preheated at a temperature of 180 degrees Celsius. My air fryer is preheated. So we'll put the chicken. You can see here since I have kept the condensed paste, so there are small water. Otherwise, what will happen? The water will spill over and it will go down. You can put 2 layers also, because since it is a air fryer, So we'll put it inside the air fryer. Set the timer to 25 minutes. Now you can see that the chicken is fully baked in the air fryer. So the tandoori chicken is ready. Now what we will do, we'll mix this tandoori chicken in the gravy. We'll mix this tandoori chicken one by one in the gravy. My gravy is already ready, so I'm just putting the tandoori chicken in the gravy. You can mix it. If you want, you can put some cream or coriander for garnishing.